The following contest is a semi-final match in the tournament to crown a new Wrestling Respect Champion. Introducing first, a heavyweight by Thrill in the City, weighing 221 pounds, Grayson!
You know, Ripper, just about a month or so ago, Storm Grayson started hanging out with Puff City and Will the Thrill. It's kind of an interesting new trio here on the scene.
They started hanging out with him. And he's looking a lot like Doc Samson from the Incredible Hulk comics tonight. I think Jimmy Shane's going to feel some gamma rays.
Storm Grayson definitely debuting some new green hair, that's for sure. Maybe Storm was feeling inspired by the Joker for the green hair.
I know he's insane for wrestling, and he's a killer in that ring.
That's true, green hair or not, you cannot take Storm Grayson lightly. And Thrill in the City on the outside, I guess, here to help out Grayson. That's something that Jimmy Shane is going to have to contend with.
Hey, it isn't Storm Grayson's fault that Jimmy Shane doesn't have the type of friends he does. Willing to watch his back whenever, wherever. Some new music for Jimmy Shane. It's a little harder.
This is a remake of a Backstreet Boys song.
Well, that's fitting, seeing how Jimmy Shane's a remake of a wrestler.
You know, I think I've sang some karaoke to Backstreet Boys before at a bar. You ever do karaoke?
Yeah, but I do like man songs, like Motorhead.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of NSYNC once in a while.
There's nothing all right with it either, Jimmy.
Well, the bell sounds and the match is underway, and already Jimmy Shane getting distracted by Thrill in the City. I would think Ripper he's going to have to try and just mentally block him out the best he can.
And if he wants to win, that's exactly what he has to
do. Well, Storm Grayson getting heckled by the crowd. Now, Storm has always been a good athlete. He's always been in good shape, but tonight you can really tell that he's been in the gym, he's been doing a lot of cardio. Storm is looking like he's in great shape tonight.
And in Storm Grayson's mind, he is better than everybody else. It is beneath him to actually be in this tournament. He feels that title should have just automatically been given to him.
Well, though he feels that way, obviously, he's got to prove it. And before he can make it to the final, before he can even try to become the champion, he's going to have to get by Jimmy Shane.
And oddly enough, Jimmy Shane has never held a title here or more wrestling in his long, lustrous career here.
And I can assure you that that is a factoid that he would like to change, as Jimmy Shane would like to get some gold around his waist for the first time. Timeout. Shane calling Grayson a loser, which much to the delight of the crowd.
That's a good way to get the taste smacked out of your mouth, Jimmy Shane.
I think it's a good way to get in Grayson's head, and Grayson is losing his temper. Between the two, I would say that Shane does have a bit of an experience advantage.
Yes, he does. He's been doing it a little bit longer, but these both are still very young individuals.
Yeah.
And got a very long future ahead of them in this sport.
That I agree with. Jimmy still with the L, and it's still rattling. See?
That was just dirty. That was dirty, Jimmy. Call it what it is.
Well, it takes one to know one. Jimmy is stomp of the toes, an arm twist. Now Grayson, though, reverses that into a arm bar of his own.
Yeah, Storm Grayson quick to make Jimmy Shane pay for trying to humiliate him in that ring.
Shane, despite being a pretty large guy, actually showing that he has some maneuverability, rolls out. Trips up Grayson. Going for a roll-up type maneuver. A schoolboy type maneuver.
And Jimmy says that close, but that close isn't enough.
I don't think Grayson appreciated that style of pin. Well, if 90% of this game is 50% mental, as I think Yogi Berra said, right now Shane would be up on the mental aspect. He's definitely in the head of Storm Grayson.
I don't know how you figure that, because if it's a battle of wits, Jimmy Shane's going in unarmed.
Lock up. Side headlock now applied by Grayson. Shane shrugs him off. Off the ropes. There's the shoulder block. Shane definitely has the weight advantage. He easily takes Grayson down. Off the ropes. Leapfrog. Shane ducks the back elbow. Irish whip. Oh, but Grayson puts the brakes on.
Look at it. Two can play that game.
I agree with you on that. Grayson getting a little bit of revenge on Jimmy there. And just like you said, Jimmy's not the only one who can play that game. Although I think that made Jimmy mad. Yeah, in fact, Storm, yeah, there he goes.
I don't like where this is going, Jimmy.
Storm's eyes are glazed over. That punch was pretty stout. Shane looks like he's getting ready to ride the Bronco. But wait.
What's Will doing in there?
Will in the ring, so is Pav City. Pav gets thrown into Grayson. Will gets thrown into Pav. This could be bad. Ooh. I think he called that a triple.
And Joe Gomez just going to let us keep going.
As he should. It's funny. Uh-oh. Triple Bronco Buster.
That's disgusting. New Year, St. Jimmy.
I don't know who got the worst of that. Oh, wow. As the referee was warning Will and Pav, Jimmy, a low blow.
Jimmy Shane's got a little bit more of an edge to him tonight,
He does. 1, 2. I think that shows, going back to what you were saying about how he's never held gold here, I think that proves your point. Jimmy does have more of an edge tonight.
I mean, there hasn't been a dance-off yet.
Jimmy wanting Grayson to get up, but wait, here's Will again. Now here comes Pav from behind. The referee doesn't see it. And Grayson with a hard right hand, dazing Shane. Grayson stomping away right now. Shane back up to his feet, although worse for wear. Grayson driving that shoulder into the breadbasket, driving all the wind out of Jimmy. Into the corner. Here comes Grayson running back elbow. And that'll jack your jaw.
This is it right here. This is all over Jimmy. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, it's going to take more than a elbow to keep Jimmy Shane down. Grayson telling the crowd to be quiet. It seems like the more he does that, the louder the crowd gets. Although a forearm to the back will stop Shane's progress. I like those elbow drops that Storm Grayson does. One,
They are crisp.
two. Yeah, he gets as much speed and impact into him as he can. Grayson right now, though, as the referee warns.
Oh, Will just punched him right in the face.
Yep. Grayson got into an argument with the referee by design. That way, Will, the Thrill, could get in a cheap
Joe's
shot.
Very easy to argue with. Joe picks arguments all the time, at the dumbest times too.
If there's anyone who should know, that would be you.
I know he's constantly picking arguments with me.
Grayson has Shane up, neck breaker, yep. Gonna go for the pin again. Though the neck breaker looked good, it's gonna take more than a neck breaker. Now in the past, Storm Grayson was always known for his speed. Storm has actually been slowing the pace of the match down, but I don't know if that's a good thing for him.
It seems to be working right now though, Jimmy.
I don't know.
You're to question what Storm Grayson does.
I think the numbers game is working for him, not necessarily his pace. Pav and Jimmy, wait, Pav and Will and Jimmy. Jimmy gets out of the way, there goes Pav. Storm nailed Pav by accident. Jimmy measures, 3, 4,
Those are
5,
close fists.
6.
Illegal in the sport of professional wrestling.
You're right, but as much cheating has been going on, they deserve it. Turnabout's fair play. Dusty elbow.
Well, Joe Gomez is continuing to let this go on. I think it's because it's for the title. It's in the tournament. He wants
1, 2,
one of these two to
3,
win.
no.
In the ring, on the mat.
You're right, the referee is being a little lenient here, which probably is a good thing, seeing how this is a tournament match, a semifinal match for the Respect Championship. Storm Grayson was able to kick out. Again, Pav and Will getting involved. Oh, bicycle kick there. Right in the jaw, right in the teeth. Here comes Storm.
Up and over. Oh!
Jimmy sends him to the outside. Right on top of Thrill in the City. One could argue they just got what they deserved. Wait a minute. From the locker room, wait, what's this? From behind, a low blow.
Hey, that's my guy.
What's he doing out here?
Securing his spot in the tournament.
Death Valley driver. The referee sees none of this as he's on the outside. Jimmy Shane unconscious in the ring. Now, Storm Grayson, wait a minute, no. This match can end like this. 1, 2, 3, no.
He's going to the finals, baby.
Here's your winner, Storm Grayson.
Storm Grayson gets the win with help, with a lot of help. If there's ever such a thing as a dirty victory, this was it. So Storm Grayson moves on to the final round for the Respect title tournament. Now the question is, who will be Storm Grayson's opponent? Jimmy Shane back up to his feet. Look out. There goes Will. Grayson and Pav hightail it out of the ring. Shane deposits Will to the outside. Meanwhile, Grayson and Pav cower out. Puff trying to carry Will to the back. Will, I think, is unconscious. He's out on his feet.